Good morning, Magic Tribe. Welcome back to your daily dose of tarot and truth. This is Magic Mom Ministries, and I'm Nina Diedrich. And all of you the very best Thursday, and I hope you have some exciting plans today. We're going to start the day off with the Woman Runes deck by Bridget's Grove, Mark and Molly Reamer. They have an amazing Etsy shop. She makes goddess figurines and some other things like that are really amazing. I have one somewhere, but I don't know where it is at the moment. And then I'm going to read that out of the book. So I don't know about you guys, but as we get closer and closer to this full moon, the energy just feels weirder and weirder. Hello, Fox Mama. Welcome back. And today we get a repeat number. We got this number yesterday, although it was for the Leap of Faith card. Today, it is the Sisters card. So this is the rune of friendship, sisterhood, bonding, and promises and vows. So there may be something today about us either renewing vows that we've taken to ourselves or someone else, or maybe removing ourselves from the bondage of those. So let's see what the 22 card says. Because regardless, 22 is 4, so that's about our stability in our environment, right? Okay, so, oh my goodness, my nose is itching like crazy. Spirit is present. Okay. So this is the rune of friendship, sisterhood, bonding, promises, and vows. Reach out your hand to your sister. She's reaching back. Fingers touch in a moment of solidarity, and suddenly you know that you have never been alone. This friendship is ancient, wise, and deep, and it crosses boundaries of time, space, culture, tradition, values, and becomes part of the fabric of something eternal that women have been weaving since the first woman took the first breath. Some sisters come and some sisters go. Some become entwined with you so that your paths and destinies intersect permanently in an unfolding spiral of becoming, exploring, learning, and knowing together. This rune calls you to circle with your sisters. It calls you to gather the women. It calls you to drum, to dance, and to sing together. It calls you to make ceremony and ritual and magic and celebration together. It calls you to comb out her hair, to place a crown of flowers in her hair, to wash her feet with love, to cry with her, to laugh with her, to sing with her, to celebrate her and yourself and yourselves together. It calls you to make eye contact, to see her, to really see her, and to say, I hear you. I hear you. Message received. When you promise to be true to a friendship, you are promising to be true to yourself as a woman on this earth. When you create ritual together, you are creating a microcosm of what could be, of what can be, of what is possible. And you're giving birth to what women's relationships and friendships can look like. Whole, healthy, strong, accepting, supportive, honest, authentic, graceful, and real. Keep your eyes open. Look for her. Don't be afraid to offer an invitation, a shoulder, a hand, or a song. Let her know she's welcome. Let her know you are safe. And let her know you're willing to birth something new together. Invite her in. Ask her to stay. Make her tea. Say thank you. And be open to receive. Remember that relationships are reciprocal and you can give in healthy ways to each other. This cord of sisterhood is eternal and strong, but it requires attention, dedication, honesty, and power to continue weaving the strands into deeper, more authentic connection and trust. Listen, she calls your name. Go dance with her. barefoot in the sand of time. We are being called right now to pull our tribes in close and get closer. Which is kind of funny, because I was just considering bringing back my women's circle. Seems I have been called. So, we'll be holding the first one on 12/12. Watch for the event link on the Facebook page. There will be a small door fee. But I think $5 is nothing for a little bit of communion with our souls, right? So, welcome, Ophelia. Hello, Ronnie. And no, Ophelia, these cards are all for everyone. I'm not drawing personal cards. If you would like to get a hold of me for personals, you can email me or just hit up the PayPal link and put your question in the note. All right? Okay. How about we ask the Nature's Whisper Oracle what she may have to add to the Sisters card. But it seems we are being called to rally our forces a bit. Or at least just remind ourselves that we're not alone. Good morning, Robin. All right. There it is. And we get... Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Here we go, guys. 22. The Leap of Faith card has reappeared. Along with our other 22. So, looks like we have a 44 code. Or quadruple twos. Holy shit. All right, here goes. Let's read it again. Apparently we didn't get the message yesterday. Leap of faith, my friends. So, let's see this as a chance to create something wonderful, right? We're in a transition period where we need to draw on our faith, intuition, and knowledge and take the leap. You will not fail. You have a safety net of support in place. You will overcome your fear and find a beautiful outcome is on the horizon. This leap of faith is the best course of action at this time. If you do make a mistake, you have the ability to try again and learn from what did not work the first time. All signs indicate that if you just trust, you will succeed. So jump headfirst into the void of the unknown. Even if you eventually fall, for a while, you will fly. Love that. All right, let's see what the bottom of the deck is. Be your best self always, the 24, okay? Let's get that one too. Okay, so we have from the 4 to the 6. So we're going from our stability to our feeling of domesticity, our home life, our families, and how that fits into everything, right? We have a seahorse and a mermaid. Ooh, I like this card. We haven't got this one yet. So, Magic Tribe, check in with yourself. How are you feeling at this moment? Are you being the person you aspire to be? Remember that you determine how you feel. You are constantly choosing to feel the way you feel. And it is understandable. We're all human and there are times that we don't feel 100%. You drew this card to help you to remember to access the highest level of emotions now. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Do your utmost to achieve more, love more, and to be your best. Like it. Those are good cards for today. All right. Let's see. Let's get an Earth Magic card by Stephen D. Farmer. Ooh. There we go. And we get the Fairies card. Earth Magic. Ooh, it's been a while since we pulled the Fairies. The Fairies have a bit of a reminder for us. So remember, Fairies are nature spirits thought to be descended from the early tribes, particularly the Tuatha De Danann, those associated with the goddess Dana, who once ruled Ireland, that inhabited the British Isles. Over time, these ancient people were conquered and displaced, and they fled to areas where humans didn't venture, ultimately becoming increasingly smaller and less visible in order to better hide themselves. Fairies have assumed responsibility for the plants and trees, or the standing ones. They work with earth magic to take care of these beings, and if you ask, they'll help you with your garden or yard. They also have the power of enchantment and shape-shifting. Fairies appreciate it when we show them through our actions that we love the earth as much as they do, and consequently, they bestow a little of their earth magic upon us. So, Magic Tribe, you have the same power available to you as the fairies do. It starts with loving the earth through your heartfelt gratitude and appreciation, but more important, through your actions. The fairies can help you reconnect in a more intimate way with the earth, and all they require is your willingness to pay attention to the trees and plant life around you and demonstrate your care. Whether you live in a small space or have an expanse of land, make it a point to be especially attentive to your surrounding vegetation. Plant something, get your hands in the dirt, and do so with love and enthusiasm. Every flower, tree, or shrub you are tending is a living being. So treat each like you would a dear friend, and ask the fairies to help you take care of these friends, and you will be rewarded many times over. So it seems we may need a bit of grounding and some nature magic. Maybe it's time to go get a houseplant. Or another one if you already have some. Hello, angelfish. I'm glad you made it. All right, let's get a card. Let's pull a couple out of the Steampunk Tarot. See if they have anything to add to the Fairy Magic card. Oh my goodness. And they do, because they're trying to throw cards all over the floor. Oh! All four of them? All right, bottom to top. We get the Ten of Swords card. This card has been popping up all over the place, not just in my readings, but in readings from other people. So I really feel like we're really leaving behind this sense of being tread upon or being harmed by our environment. Maybe we're starting to take back our control of our realities, and maybe that's what this card is starting to represent. It comes out with the Three of Swords. Now, in most of the decks, these swords are solidly inside this heart. But in this one, you can see they're kind of starting to fall out a little bit. So maybe we're starting to give up this whole life is doing it to me thing, right? And we get the Seven of Pentacles. So this is realizing that we actually have other choices in life, right? Followed by the Eight of Pentacles, which tells me we are definitely solidly on this new path. And what we're working towards is building a new life, right? Like that. What's on the bottom of this deck? The Magician, of course, right? Knowing you have all the tools in your basket to create anything you wish for yourself. That's pretty freaking epic. All right, let's hop over to The Universe Has Your Back. Right here. And we get, oh, I'm not holding the deck upside down. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness, right? So that is the focus that we're taking today. We're going to be doing everything we can. Hello, Michelle. Welcome back. Glad you made it. To call this into our reality right now, okay? So I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural, right? This has been a huge theme for us too. And look, our favorite prayer. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. Remember, not just for ourselves, but the highest good of all, right? And the bottom of this deck, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the eyes, or through the lens of love, right? And that's how we want to be looking at our lives right now. We don't want to be focusing on the things that we don't want, because then we're going to be calling in more of what we don't want, right? All right. Let's get a Rumi card really quick. Ooh, there we go. Oh, I like this. And it says, you touched the egg of my heart. It broke apart. The bird of heaven is opening its wings, right? So this is the card of awakening, right? Of awakening to our true potential and what we came here to be and do, right? I like that. All right, let's get straight to Traveler Oracle. Ooh. Oh, that's okay. That's a stack. That's too many cards. Try again. There we go. And we get overcoming obstacles. This is like our James and the Giant Peach and Sword in the Stone all at the same time. You can overcome anything, right? I like it. Let's get another one. Surrendering to the journey, right? And miracles. Nice. So, you can overcome anything, release control, and expect the wondrous to emerge. How about we read the miracles card? I love this card because it always reminds me of Aladdin. The genie in his lamp. All right, ready? What's our genie have to say to us today? Just around the bend, a miracle is waiting to happen, Magic Tribe. Release your fear and uncertainty, and majestic wonders wait to unfold for you. Watch for them and embrace them. Some come in an unlikely form. Trust that all is unfolding for your highest good, and expect miracles in your life. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know what is expected tends to be realized. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude. Celebrate and cherish them when they appear, no matter how small they may seem. What others see as ordinary, the Sacred Traveler sees as wondrous. Look at your life in a new way. Let go of fear and expectations and allow the Creator to solve your challenges in mysterious and wondrous ways. Don't limit the way you think miracles can appear in your life. All is well. And the bottom of the deck, cleansing waters. Remember, purification activates vibrant life force, right? So if you're feeling a little down in the dumps, maybe it's time for you to do a bit of self-care, right? You don't have to limit that to baths and chocolate, Go for a run. Do whatever it is that makes you feel the most you. Crank up music and dance in your kitchen until you can't stop giggling. It doesn't matter what it is, but raise your vibration and do it today. Because when this full moon comes, we're going to be setting some extremely awesome intentions. All right, affirmators. Let's close it out with the affirmators. And we get patience. Ooh, bonus card right off the bat. So, congratulations, Magic Tribe. You've been granted more patience. You may start using it right away or much, much later. Waiting a long time is the sort of option now afforded to you by greater patience. Can you believe it? Look at this. You're still reading and you haven't started getting annoyed yet. Imagine how this patience will transform your life. Imagine how easy it will be to go to the post office. All right. Let's get another one. Vitality comes out again. Remember, you are vital and strong. Confidence. Stick yourself up on the refrigerator and tell everyone about you today. Yellow seems to be a theme too. And one more. Oh, goodness. Ooh, and we get another bonus, so that means we get 2 more. Communication. Okay. We have 8 likes and 8 in the chat too at 22, 28. That's 3 2s and 3 8s. So, wonder how that other person is feeling, Magic Tribe? Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling? Tell them. You've just been drafted into the communication army, Magic Tribe, where there is a strict do ask, do tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness and reach an understanding. If you don't, assumption will just make asses of everyone, including the person who came up with that aphorism. And positive thinking is going to be the key, right? You keep snorting over there, little fish. I love you. So, in the garden of our minds, we water the good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. We throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful if we want. And we're going to take a lawnmower to that patch of jealousy and resentment. Because we're pretty badass mind gardeners, right? And that's what we're being called to do right now. It is time to rip out the old garden of your mind and replant it anew in the image of who and what you are and what you want to be in the future. Bottom of the deck, options. Because we have nothing but options, right? Didn't we pull the 7 of Cups in this reading too? So, remember, as we open the abundant possibilities of our life's path, we're reminded that we always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and we're going to allow ourselves to choose whatever makes us happiest without limiting thoughts like you can't put mac and cheese on your baked potato. Because why the fuck not? It's cheese and pasta on a potato. Do it. If you love it, fuck anybody else who doesn't. It's about you. So, your life, your choice, your rules. Go out and make it happen today, Magic Tribe. I have complete and utter faith in you and your options. Thank you for showing up again to support mine. I love you all beyond measure, and you make every day that much brighter. Thank you for showing up yet again for me. And I'll be back here tomorrow to show up yet again for you. And don't forget to watch for that event. I'm going to post it today. So make sure you get signed up. I love you all. Be good. Be good to yourselves. But most of all, be good to each other. Because remember, a desire is just a wish your heart makes from your soul. So, how about we start giving our soul what it wants? I know I'm going to try. Bye, everybody. I love you.